Before we get started with CSS, let me just show you the tools that you're going to need. The first one is Google Chrome, which is the web browser, and if you just search Google for it, if you don't already have it installed, then go over to the Google Chrome website. It's actually just google.com/Chrome, and make sure you install that. This will install on PC and Mac, so it doesn't matter which operating system you're using. That we're going to use because it has the developer tools, which if you press F12 you can see the developer tools down here, and we will be using that. So that's the first tool you need. The second one is the StyleBot extension, which again you can just search Google for it, go to the Chrome Web Store, and you'll have an install button up here which you just click. You get this CSS button installed into your Chrome. So that's the second thing we're going to need. The third tool we're going to use, and we're going to use this one quite a lot, is something that doesn't actually need to be installed. It's called LiveWeave, and it's over at liveweave.com. Now this is a live editor that allows you to make changes to CSS, make changes to HTML, and even JavaScript if you're into JavaScript, and you'll see a live update of what it looks like. This is LiveWeave when I get to the site, and it's got this night vision thing turned on, which I'm going to turn off because I think it makes it easier for you to see the code. But up here we've got HTML, down here we've got the CSS which controls the HTML, and then over here we have the output. So for example, if I just change this, let me just change this very quickly. You don't need to understand what I'm doing here, but I'm going to just make this into an H1 header and delete the CSS code. So we've got the HTML code. This defines what objects are on the screen, and then we have the CSS. So I'm going to put in CSS here to control an H1 header, and I can do various things with that. Now the first thing I've done is I've started to type, and why I like LiveWeave is that when you start to type it comes up with a set of options for you, so it's much easier to learn CSS because you don't have to remember all of the various attributes that are available for you to change. So for example, I can say font size, and then I can put in, let's say 50, and you'll see the font size over here, the Hello Weaver, got bigger. If you missed that, watch it again. I'll change it to 100. There's 10, 100, and 1000 has gone off the screen altogether. Okay, so this is LiveWeave. We've got the HTML, CSS, and then the output, which is great. You can just minimize that JavaScript if you want to. But when you get here, just turn that night vision off, and then it's a lot easier. Then bookmark it so you can find your way back there. This is like a playground for you to practice your CSS with all of the available help options, and this one actually does have even more help options. If you click on this, you can go to the CSS3 code generator if you're interested in having a look at that. And that's it. To get started, all you need is Chrome web browser, StyleBot, and LiveWeave. So let's get on and learn some CSS.